What's up, gamers? Aaron Shack here. And we're going to play some more Gotham Knights on the channel. It's been a minute since we've jumped in and patrolled the streets of Gotham. But there's been many patches, many updates. And I believe we have a final confrontation with Mr. Freeze to make that happen. But first, I think I'm going to do like just a regular night patrol, just to quickly, you know, like get back into how the game works and how it feels.
You're back later than I expected.
See what everyone has to say.
Temperatures are slowly getting back to normal.
I don't give a shit about the weather. Too many people died because of Freeze.
Freeze.
But he's back in Blackgate, thanks to all of you.
They better not let him escape.
Bring the billions. Oh, what's up, Spidey? Mr. M and Junie, how you guys doing? Oh, these are from all of our fights. Clayface, Harley Quinn. The Mr. Freeze showdown. There's our bike.
Do you know where Bruce kept the cure he was working under Freeze? Maybe we could finish it.
I haven't found it yet, but I'll keep looking.
Okay. So I was last playing as Red Hood, but yeah, you can see I got everybody's costumes there. I want to switch to Barbara. She was my main character here. Overall, I think Gotham Knights is a really good and interesting game, but I think the performance issues get in the way of it being a good time. Like, I think the story's good, the gameplay's fine. I mean, they obviously wanted to do things differently than the Batman Arkham games, and I feel that players and reviewers didn't allow that to happen. And maybe it's because, and I realized this at some point watching the videos, you know, all of their different, you know, gameplay walkthroughs and trailers and stuff, at a certain point it clicked for me, and I was like, oh, they're not trying, like, they're obviously not even using the, like, any of the previous software or elements, engines, ideas, any of that stuff. They wanted to completely do something from scratch and come up with their own thing. Yeah, and same with Jedi Survivor. Like, I literally just quit playing it. Like, I was enjoying the game, but the frame rate being absolute garbage on PC, and I've heard it's been fixed, so I mean, maybe we'll jump into it. But that kept me from playing it altogether. I was just like, this is just an example of just a really poor job here being done. Okay, so if I fuse, I don't remember how to just straight up delete stuff. I don't even see that option here. But I definitely can see a good game in here. Like, I see the DNA of something good here. I was not very far at all in Survivor. Like, literally a couple hours in. I think we just got through the intro area, and I was just like, it's just not playable for me. It's just not. I wanted to be able to play that game in a state where I knew it belonged. And I did the same thing with Cyberpunk 2077. I just gave up because I was like, this was not the experience that we were sold, and it's unfair to me and maybe to other people, that I play it in that horrible state. So I'm going to wait for the DLC, which, you know, everybody's saying that the DLC for Phantom Liberty, Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, is going to be incredible, and that we're going to love it. So, I mean, we'll definitely have to wait and see, but it is certainly possible. Okay. But I mean, that's the way it's been. I mean, we've had some really great games this year, and we've had some really not so great ones, and a lot of them were plagued by launching in a really bad state. And really after that, I felt no need to ever go back. I felt no need to ever go back and see, like, oh hey, did they fix that? Like, why would I care? Because at a certain point, your lack of dedication in finishing a game or making sure that it's in even the most basic of playable states completely repels me from wanting to play the game. But what I've heard on Jera's Survivor is that they've done at least 6 to 8 patches since I last played it, and I believe it's in a much better state. But I've just been literally so busy with so many other games that I just haven't gone back to Jedi Survivor. And then for this one, my schedule just filled up, and I just wanted to see what they would do. I mean, I wanted to see if continuous patches for this game would also make it better, and I guess we'll see what it's like now. Because I know they've done a lot of stuff to make sure that the showdowns and the heroic assaults and stuff like that would be smooth experiences for players. So, I mean, I guess we'll have to wait and see on stuff like that. Oh, this is like... Yeah, and this game had a really good story and a lot of good side quests, but I feel like it just ended really suddenly. It was a very, very strange thing to me that this game ended as soon as it did. Like, I got to the last part and I was like, oh, this is interesting. Like, it's definitely building to something. And I was like, it's over? So. Yeah, and Cyberpunk was bad on PS4. It was bad on PS5. It was bad on PC. The entire experience was absolutely horrible. But I think now it's in a state where it runs well, but it never should have been launched on Xbox One and PS4. I truly believe that it was...
I wish there was something we could do to help the families of those who died at the Elliott Center.
You risked your lives to stop the man responsible for their deaths. I'm sure they're grateful for that.
But it won't bring their loved ones back.
No, but sometimes justice is all we can offer.
I do have to say, they have nailed the dialogue, the cutscenes, some of the strongest parts of the game. Yeah, Cyberpunk should have been next-gen only. And it should have been PC only. You know, next-gen PC only. Because it just looked like they, last second, just were like, this should run. You know? Like, this will work. But then they never showed any footage of it actually working, so we didn't get to see how those consoles would run until launch day. Which, you know, a lot of people felt cheated and misinformed, which is fair enough. Yeah, so we'll do On Thin Ice. We have to interrogate a regulator, try to figure out Okay. The crates are okay. So yeah, we gotta move some stuff around before we can fight Mr. Freeze again. Battering storm. Beat down. Guard break. Okay. Beast damage stuff. 2 batarangs. Damage over time. Guard break. Area of effect. A jackhammer. I didn't even see what that did. The drone. I have your super. And then this one's locked until I... That's a swarm of bats. Dealing damage over time, inducing fear. Area of effect. Okay, so... How do I get this? Oh, completing challenges. Okay. Okay, so I just gotta defeat 20 enemies. That's not bad. What's up, Marvel? Yeah, Blue Beetle does look interesting, for sure. I don't think DC is headed in a very good direction, but, you know, Blue Beetle on its own can be a decent standalone movie. For sure. Yeah, and Cyberpunk had so much hype carrying it to launch that we literally thought it was going to be like the greatest game ever, and I just felt like it was more of a... It was more like an illusion to me. Like all of the systems from the police to, you know, various things that I assumed would immerse us more in the game were just like garbage. It was all just an illusion. It was all just a cheap trick. And so I bought the lore book, I bought the strategy guide. I was all in on Cyberpunk stuff. I wanted to be involved in the world and informed, and then I just felt tricked, and I took all those books off my bookshelf and put them away. Yeah, GTA 6 should definitely learn some lessons from San Andreas. I wish that GTA 4 and 5 borrowed at least some of the mechanics that were built in San Andreas. That would have been dope. But I'm very hyped for GTA 6. What little we know, and I don't need to know a whole lot to know that I want that game. What's up, V4? Yeah, we're getting back into some Gotham Knights. Just looking over some of our moveset. Let's see how it runs. We need to... Okay. Yeah, that's the map. Let's see, let's find us a crime. Very high. Oh boy. Okay, let's go do this like low low difficulty crime just to kind of like get the basics here. I don't think they said anywhere that Catwoman would be in this, no. Not that I know of. Oh, it's right trigger. See, I already forgot that you have to hold right trigger to glide. It feels like it's running better. I mean, there's definitely... I'm definitely still seeing pop in at, like, you know, pretty close distances.
Great. So how'd it go?
You're that hero, Batgirl.
Batgirl. Let's do the bat bike, because that was always the part that made me sad. Yeah, I don't think GTA needs to be rushed. I'm perfectly willing to wait for it. probably coming out next year based on all the, you know, different things being said. Yeah, this looks a lot better. I don't know what updates they did in February, but it's looking much better. There's still the occasional pop in, like a couple, I guess, 100 meters ahead. What's up, Jay? How you doing? Yeah, it's probably going to be next year. Just based on Take-Two has been having a lot of like earnings calls and stuff like that, and they're saying that they're expecting to make a big windfall of money sometime around early next year would be like March or April would be the launch window. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Wait, they're on the roof? The GCPD? Are we sure?
All nearby units, please return to major crimes. We got something weird out there tonight. Be careful.
What? Dude, are you guys seeing what's happening to me here? Okay, I think I pressed A maybe by accident. Defeat enemies using the environment. Perform perfect evades. We'll see. That takedown though.
Better get ready for more. There's more of them coming.
Forget how much you have to dodge spam. Ooh, got him.
They're not done yet.
Alright, that was cool. That was dope. Okay. Dang, it's only 45%.
Barely broke a sweat.
Yeah, I didn't use the environment. That's alright though. Yeah, I mean, I thought GTA 6 was further away, but just based on what they're saying, the only other thing they could launch next year that they could expect such insane numbers would be if they were to drop Red Dead Redemption, like, properly remastered, like running in the RDR2 engine and all that stuff, you know? Like, it'd have to be that. Yeah, dude, Gran Turismo looks good. I've heard it's just a commercial for the video game. Like, I've actually started to hear bad things about it, but honestly, I think the movie looks fine enough. And if you like cars and you're like a racing enthusiast, I think you'll find something to enjoy. But I've seen the trailer literally almost every time I go to the movies. I'm quite sick of watching the trailer, but I think it looks all right. I do. Yeah, I need to do Midnight Suns as well, for sure. Yeah, and I mean, that movie was already done, so I think they just hoped that delaying it, they could have, you know, resolved some stuff, but the writer and actor strike is not coming to an end because the studios, even though they've met once, the studios do not seem to have grasped any sort of meaning or understanding of what it is the actors and writers want. Like, they literally have no clue. Let's see, was it this button? No. F12. Well, now I got the mouse pointer in my photo. Annoying. Yeah, they said like David Harbour is the one that like completely saves that film, which I believe it. He's incredible at what he does and steals the glory in every role he's in. He shines. Yeah, see the pop-in on the buildings? That's what really bugs me. And there's just some like UI stuff that feels really weird. Remember the watch. We'll do that in a minute. Let's go down here, see what we can do. Yeah, the Demeter, Last Voyage of the Demeter is a vampire thing. I mean, it's straight out of Dracula's story, so. But I don't know what they're trying to do with that movie. It's literally taking like the smallest slice out of like Dracula, you know, story and lore, and like making that whole thing a movie when it should really be like a couple scenes in a Dracula movie. It just seems really weird. Or like maybe someone's doing that so they can maintain the rights for those type of films. That could also be a thing. Oh, Van Helsing, yeah. Well, that's also based off the Dracula novel. Van Helsing is a member of, you know, this small group of men that come to an agreement that they want to hunt Dracula. And of course you have like the Hugh Jackman film that, you know, kind of makes Van Helsing look like this, you know, incredible action hero, when really he was just kind of an older man that more of a doctor than some kind of like trench coat wearing, gun wielding, you know, action hero. I don't know. I'd much rather them, you know, do some sort of Dracula thing than see them just like retell random parts of the Dracula mythos. But, you know, Hollywood's running out of ideas. You know, we're definitely gonna get some weird movies and TV shows and stuff like that. Because they're unwilling to pay writers and actors, so they're probably going to be using ChatGPT to make some movies. And you know, we see how well, you know, they're doing with the MCU stuff post-Endgame, when they actually have good talent and they're coming up with turds, it's only gonna get worse.
Reports have come in about a possible kidnapping.
Must be serious if she's here. Can't let her escape.
You better not be trying to stall. Move it! Let's do this.
I've been looking for you for a while, traitor. I'll make an example out of you. Get going.
Someone have...
I thought you said you were good at this.
Interrogate.
Where do you store your cryo guns?
Tell me.
Okay, I'll tell you where they are.
Thanks.
That can't be.
Bring it on.
Hey, alright.
I'm gonna tell everyone about this!
Tell them. Yeah, I've seen them do weird things with Batman and other heroes, and you know, it definitely works. Yeah, you know, Batman, the Ninja Turtles, Batman, Dracula, you know, just all these weird matchups that you'd only see in a comic book. Okay, that's the regulator operation. We'll do that to finish off our night of crime fighting. But let's definitely... We'll do the Otisburg thing. I think they definitely nailed, like, kind of the look and vibe of Gotham City. If anything. Yeah, I think the game's actually running pretty good here. Actually looking smooth. Yeah, they've done, and of course they own both of those properties, so they can do what they want with stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Brings you all these like weird mashups where it's like you'd never think those two properties would cross over, but kind of works when it's done right.
my goodness. Think this just might be of interest.
Challenges. New Gotham. 4 momentum abilities to defeat criminals.
Things are looking much better around here. Thank you.
I don't think we have that many crimes, but 4 momentum abilities. Prisoner convoy.
I can really see the difference you're making in my students' lives.
There we go. Yeah, the Scooby-Doo crossovers, all that stuff. It works, for sure. All those heroes, you know, DC and Scooby have always been 2 properties that were really good crossovers. And it was always like fun and family friendly, and you know, I enjoyed watching stuff like that as a kid.
Officers needed to investigate near Wayne Tower. We've lost contact with the prisoner transport.
Get back there and break that door. Then we can get our friend free. It's gonna be great. Are you done? Huh? Grab your gear. We're nearly in. Come on, hurry up. We're almost through. God damn it.
Let's go.
Is that all you got, Batgirl?
Keep going.
You messed with the wrong hero.
Nice.
That will work. You're not ready for this.
Wait, what? Oh, I didn't. Shouldn't have held it that long. I don't know.
Chances of precipitation are high.
Okay, we got the full hills. Well, the regulators are out tonight. Alright, let's see. Did we get our challenge? Oh, okay. One more momentum ability. Okay. New Gotham. 3 of 20 enemies. Oh, with the drone. Okay. Well. That's a little trickier. That's a little trickier for sure. I'm really impressed with how the game's running. I wish it had been this way at launch.
This thing is taking forever. He can't be that smart if he thought he could get away with it.
And this is at 60 frames on PC. High specs. Still think the gliding's a little awkward. I mean, you can still nosedive, but you like lose so much altitude, and you don't maintain that gliding speed for very long.
Units needed by Crown Point and Irving. There's reports of criminals moving possibly stolen goods.
It's somewhere around here. Who knows what they'll do if they spot me? Better be careful. Sweet dreams.
How do I... Oh my gosh. Nope. Dude, you can't... I physically can't tap A fast enough to escape from that. No, this is mission failed. There's no way. So I thought I was getting the big guy, but I wasn't. I was getting the idiot that was below him. No, I don't think we can make it. It's too far away. Yeah, stealth camo is in Metal Gear. I don't like to use it. It's something you get like post game. God damn it. Like we totally had that if it wasn't for just the jank controls in this game. Alright, let me, we'll go ahead and do all the crimes. Okay, that's heroic assault. So there's one more crime, and then we're gonna go after Mr. Freeze's, regulator operation, where we can get rid of that. Yeah, that was not the way I planned it. I thought I was getting the big guy, but then it, like, I dropped down in front of the big guy take down the dude that was below him, and then it's like, well, you got seen by everybody. But yeah, PS5 and Series X and S versions of this game were locked at 30 FPS, and that's just garbage. I mean, they should have made the game where it could run at 60. They should have made it that way. Like, there's just no excuses. It's just one of those games, and people are gonna complain about it till the end of time, and they should have known about that. They really should have. see. There's an entrance over here.
There are hostages nearby. It would be good to be careful.
A lot of guys.
Tell me what you know.
Okay, okay. I guess there are a few things I can tell you.
Just what I wanted to hear.
That's everybody? Or is this guy? The guy right there. Yeah, dude, Dragon's Dogma 2 looks dope. A lot of people slept on the first game, like, probably myself included. I mean, I didn't play it for a while. Yeah, Starfield looks dope as well, for sure. I wish Black Widow in Avengers had those opportunities to be stealthy, but the game did not allow for stealth combat. Sure. Yeah, it's definitely... Dude, Dragon's Dogma is a mashup of so many incredible things. Let's see, who's next? There's two guys there. See, I think this big guy is interesting angle. This guy almost saw me. Yeah, I don't know if I have time to play the first one or if I'll play part 2 immediately. I'm not sure. Cause I played a little bit of the first Dragon's Dogma and I was loving it. I didn't have the time, and I still don't know if I have the time. That's the unfortunate issue. Go, go. Oh, the big one saw me somehow? Whatever.
until now.
Got him.
Just stay quiet for now, okay?
Yeah, like no mini games for lockpicking. There's no like hacking puzzle to do. Like, just whole day to do everything. Just makes everything seem dull. Timed for sure. Robin's your main. Yeah, I never really got into him. I might have played as him once.
Too shabby, Batgirl.
Never really gave him a fair go there. But yeah, Dragon's Dogma has a lot of interesting weather, magic mechanics, like the all the animations and particle effects and stuff that take place. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's one of the most underrated franchises. Like, not enough people know about that one. And so I think a lot of people are gonna either go back and play the first one and then jump into part 2, or they're gonna discover part 2 and then they're gonna want to go back later and play the first one. Because I mean, it's just that freaking good. And people are gonna wonder, they're gonna be like, how did I sleep on this? Like, it legitimately looks amazing. But for me, I've known about it, I just haven't had time to fit such a long game into my schedule. We'll see if we can wrap up Gotham Knights, or at least the majority of it tonight. Right now. Probably do a dinner break.
My massage therapist told me about this new thing called facial yoga.
What on earth is that?
It's supposed to be
Facial yoga?
good for your health.
How do you begin?
You could sign up for a class with me. I get a discount if I bring a friend.
Yeah. Thanks, but no thanks.
He's like, that's weird. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because I don't have my Switch here. I've been doing workouts over at my aunt's house. I've been taking the Switch back and forth, and I've left it over there for now. So I don't have to haul it as much. But yeah, I want to do more Tears of the Kingdom, but I got a little burned out last time I played. And I think it was just kind of growing pains of getting back into it, but I will finish it for sure. Yeah, and I heard that the writer of the Witcher series is working on a new book. Like, it'll be his first Witcher book in 10 years. I mean, there's an overwhelming amount of books, movies, and video games to play, and more on the horizon. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping I can jump into a couple different things tonight. I still haven't played Street Fighter 6. Like, I own it. It's downloaded. I wanted to do like a first impressions, but like every weekend we were doing Call of Duty and other stuff instead, so I never got to jump in and get my first impressions of Street Fighter 6. Haven't played since the beta. No, I just have my Switch over at my aunt's house so I can do workouts and stuff, and I'll just bring it over here and plug it back in. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just I'm just leaving it over there so I can play it and do my workouts over there. I'd have to see more on the Hellboy game. Honestly, I'm not going to be picking up a lot of games day one. I just can't do it. I don't have time to play them all. I don't have time to beat them all. It's just... I can't keep up with the amount of games that's coming out, so... I think I'm gonna enjoy just playing stuff I want to play, and... You know, we'll pick up those games whenever, and if it's my thing, I'll definitely check it out. If it's not, I'll... You know, I'll certainly just learn about it. Cause yeah, I'm not the biggest Hellboy fan, but I am kind of interested in what they're gonna do, and I would certainly like to play it.
I hope we're done soon. I don't want those vigilantes to show up.
Lights out.
Standard, check that out!
If three of us go to the roof with him, he wouldn't be in prison right now.
Or maybe we'd all be sharing a cell.
Yeah, and I just kind of have to get like pickier about
And you don't give
like
them enough.
there's a lot of games I'd like to play this year, but like I just don't have time for. Like I wanted to play Diablo 4, but there's just no way. Like that game requires way too much time investment, and I don't think I can do it. So it's just got to be one it's got to be put on the list, and just, you know, maybe we'll get to it sometime.
If three of us go to the roof with him, he wouldn't be in prison right now.
Or maybe we'd all be sharing a cell.
Come on, spill.
Sure, just let me go.
Thanks for the info. Better brace yourself.
Alright, got it. What's up, Coco? Welcome.
Batgirl, we are getting reports of multiple
Coco.
robberies, all orchestrated by the regulators.
Yeah, man.
Bunch of robberies all in one night.
TMNT and
Must
Street
be
Fighter
planning
6,
Send me the locations, Belfry.
yeah, I
Take care of
guess
it.
TMNT's owned by Nickelodeon now. So it's like, yeah, I guess they can do whatever. It's an interesting crossover for sure. I love seeing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Injustice 2. I think they were a great fit, whereas like I felt like Mortal Kombat characters, you know, really just stick to their own franchise. Yeah. Stick to their own games. Okay, so we did that. Does that wrap up? Oh no, wait. Stop Mr. Freeze's regulators from pulling off a robbery. Oh, okay. It's like they got multiple robberies happening tonight. I mean, it's just cool to see them in fighting games, yeah. It makes more sense when they show up in like a comic book thing, but I could see how Street Fighter would be kind of weird, but like the Turtles are characters that are known for street fighting. Like fighting on the streets of the city and stuff, so it kind of makes sense in a way. I don't think I've ever been in these like sewer... Well, maybe I have, but certainly not. It's a shortcut. The physics on the bike are pretty good too. Like it drapes over the side. Still don't like the speed effects that they put. It's just unnecessary. Just make the bike go fast and we'll feel the speed. Like, Don't make us drive 50 miles an hour and then put in the fast speed effects on the edge of the screen like we're in an anime or something. I don't need you to artificially fake speed. Very fun. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Seeing Peacemaker and Homelander. And Omni-Man from Invincible. Being in MK1. They're good fits. Is there... Some of them might be too violent to be an Injustice, but I wouldn't rule them out. I think they'd be great, especially Peacemaker, being a DC character. Yeah, MK1's looking pretty cool. It's not my kind of game, but it does look cool. But if they ever do that Injustice 3, which I think is inevitable, if they ever do it, I'll certainly be interested.
You need to step up your game.
Okay.
Dispatch, we're going to be at the scene soon.
Gotta get to safety.
Let's see. We had another robbery to the north. Just gonna pan out. Stop him from pulling off a robbery. I actually haven't watched Invincible yet, but I need to. I've been watching My Adventures with Superman, and I'm probably a couple episodes behind on that. I think I watched the first 3. But yeah, Invincible looks cool. I need to watch that. I'm all caught up on The Boys. Invincible has just been one that I haven't had a minute to get around to it. There's just too much. And then there's like all these like Disney TV shows and stuff. Yeah, I just wait for My Adventures with Superman to come on HBO Max, because I don't have a way to really watch Adult Swim. I don't do cable. And if there's some sort of subscription to get Adult Swim, I'm not gonna pay for that. 'Cause I wouldn't really watch anything on that channel. Not really. Not really. Really my jam.
Lots of bruises coming up.
A random street crime there. Yeah, I really like My Adventures with Superman. So far I've been enjoying it, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's Invincible ends up being on Amazon Prime, and it's just like all these shows are spread out on these different networks, so it makes it very difficult to keep up and watch them all. Superman's weak? I don't know. I I haven't seen anything to suggest that, but I'll keep watching it. I mean, I know it's definitely a semi-origin story. Like, they're not going back to the old origins, but I mean, they're definitely showing him in his earliest days of slipping into the role as an adult, you know. Early days at the Daily Planet, but, you know, definitely, you know, some of his first couple adventures as Superman. I mean, maybe it's just taking him some time to discover the strength of his powers and how to wield them properly, and you know, learning to grasp with his new abilities and his origins and all that.
Officers needed to investigate near Hemlock and Shelley. Robbery in progress.
It's Batgirl!
Try to keep up.
Ready to sandbox. Campaign dance.
Ooh, got him.
The regulators are planning something big. Freeze's weather machine was bad enough. We can't have that again.
Perhaps Mr. Freeze might know what his old associates are up to.
Indeed.
Back to the darkness.
Haha, that was cool. Back to the darkness. Turn to the belfry. Defeat enemies with the drone. That's just it's going really slow. The watch. 2 crimes. Let me see if I can get away with doing random crimes. Ba-ba-ba. A lot of suits here. A lot of stuff at level 34. Alright. Different batarangs. Different rarities. Okay, we got some new mods. Wait. Use. Okay. Yeah, it's always fun to watch movies with the family, for sure. Yeah, I've dabbled. I think I've set up some of the emulation stuff on the Steam Deck. But I don't know where I got stuck on it. I think I was trying to, yeah, because I know I have some of the ROMs and all that. I think I have some of the basic stuff installed to do that. I really haven't had time to play the Stream Deck. Like, I'm always either here in gaming or like I'm busy doing other stuff, and I don't have time to run around with like my Switch or a Stream Deck or a ROG Ally or any of these other multitudes of handhelds that seem to be coming out now. It's getting a little crowded in that space for sure. Yeah, well, I don't know if I would stream through the Steam Deck, but I've got my PS3 here, which can play any of the PS1 and PS2 games. I've got some of my older consoles and an HDMI converter, so I'm pretty much set for the retro stuff. I can play everything on original hardware. I don't even have to emulate unless there's a game I don't have, or, you know, unless I just feel like that's the way I need to do it. Sure. Yeah. Got options, man. We got options. Okay. Let's try. We gotta show a little. Couldn't dodge out of the way. I don't. Hey, there we go. I feel like I keep seeing that same takedown one. Probably mix it up a little bit more. Alright, let me see how these challenges are going. Okay, one more. We could do one more crime in this area. Yeah. Okay, so with Metal Gear, I might actually wait till Delta, because I've been doing a chronological run. So technically I did 5 before 3, which is not right. I should do 3 Peace Walker, then 5. And then go 1, 2, and 4 in a chronological run, but it just so happened to work out that, you know, because I did 5, it was like, you know, I was like already doing 5 because I was like, it had been a long time since I played 5. I wanted to play 5 really badly, and I didn't want to have to like run through any other games to get to 5, you know, and present it in a certain way. So I was just like, let's just play the game I want to play. Like, why do I have to like set myself up like that and make it where, oh, I gotta beat this first, or like I gotta play them in order until I get to this one. But yeah, from there we will play stuff in order for sure. Okay. Appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying singing videos. I don't have many of them, but they are out there. They are out there. I don't think I see any of these being gear I would want to switch to at this moment. I think I'm pretty good on mods. If anything, we'll just fuse things as we go. Okay, we did finish the watch. Activity view, finding crack. Yeah, these are random nerds that we'll defeat. Craft suits. Man, defeating enemies with the drone, it has to be with the drone, not just with the drone present. Like, the drone has to get the kill, and it's like the drone doesn't really do that much damage. Alright, we'll wrap up this night's patrol, and maybe we can go after Mr. Freeze now. 7 crimes stopped. 80 enemies defeated. Isn't that crazy? It didn't feel like we fought that many. 9 silent takedowns.
Happy to have you back.
So what exactly was Freeze's angle here? Turn the city into a winter wonderland so he could live outside his suit?
Honestly, I think he just wanted to make everyone else suffer the way he has.
That's a lot.
He hinged all his hopes on finding a cure. Now, he thinks Batman betrayed him.
If only he knew how badly Bruce wanted to help him.
Over here spritzing some more plants. Look out for that wall. All right, let's see. Robbing a bank. They're needing cash. Let's see, 3 mod slots. I think I had, where was this? I had some challenges. Legendary. Cryo, incendiary, toxic. See if we can do that. And then I think why is this not counting? Craft a legendary, incendiary, or concussive suit. Craft a legendary bioelectric or cryo suit. I don't think I have a toxic suit. Yeah. I wish I could view the stats without taking off the mods. Like that. That's what really bugs me. I think I have to do it. Be able to see. Okay, so this one is like legitimately better. Defense and health goes down a little. This one doesn't take mods. I guess I should, well, I guess none of these are. None of those are better. I would just have to. I would have to slot mods in order to make that better. Okay, what about ranged? Oh, a toxic battering. And that's not better? It's not better? 656. What is my current? 728? Let me see what we can do with mods here. Yeah, this is gonna instantly make it better. Yeah. It's a no-brainer here. The mods are gonna bring it up crazy. Last Voyage of the Demeter. Supergirl from The Flash. Like Sasha? This man, you deleted this? Why'd you do that, man? Why'd you do that, Kong? That's your fault, man. We must be prepared, my brothers. Dude, the game is running really good. It's actually running really good. I'm pretty impressed. Transbank suits cannot be customized. Why not? can't they be customized? Yeah, I want to be able to customize the night ops. I think I'm going to throw a transmog on. Ah, that does look cool. I do kind of like that. Payday? I don't have Payday, dude. I didn't get the beta. Didn't get it. So I gotta wait for the game to come out. Full release, I guess. Okay, so break out at Blackgate. Is there anything else I want to do here? I'm starting to wonder if that Tonfa... Let's take a look here. Ma na 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 na. La da 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 da. Na 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 na. Now I wonder. So that starts at 7:28, but like, let's be real. If we're fighting Mr. Freeze and we fight with fire, and get our mods here. Elemental effect builder. I think we go with that, yeah. See, that brings it up way higher, right? Yeah, man. That's the way. Let's see. I think we're all set. Let's see how it goes.
Assault in progress at Blackgate Prison. It's the regulators. They're trying to get Freeze out. We need all available units. I repeat, we need...
We don't have much time. Take the drone. It'll get you to the prison faster.
Well, let's go.
The regulators have breached the prison's perimeters and are making their way to Freeze's cell. The guards are completely outnumbered.
We're running out of time. The cavalry has arrived.
Just me left now.
An ambush! Oh no! They made quick work of the guards.
Squeeze through.
Belfry, status on Freeze.
Still in his cell, but the regulators are closing in on his position.
Gotta move.
What do I do? Photo mode? Wait, what? What's happening? Why are you doing? Oh? Oh? Hang on. IDUI. I don't think that photo didn't see like a Steam pop up or anything. Doing pretty good here. Yeah, like that was really the only thing I enjoyed from Fortnite was the PvE zombie stuff. I really enjoyed that a lot. That's funny. Okay, we got some dope poses here actually. Oh man, that's weird. Okay. Alright, we'll exit photo mode. Yeah, that would be the only thing that would get me to play Fortnite. You check that out again. What? Oh my gosh. How do I get to this guy? Okay. Jeez. What's up, Micah? How's it going? Form an ambush takedown? That's what I did, though. Really did that as soon as I entered the room. Ooh, how do we get to that? In here? Nothing impressive there. Is disable the turrets? Okay.
Thank you. I was visiting my client when all hell broke loose. Then that guard brought me in here. I'd be dead if he hadn't.
I need to get to Freeze's cell. Can you open the door?
I don't think so. They said the scanner won't work without his prints.
Even if I wasn't stuck like this, I wouldn't help you.
Time for plan B then. If I can find something the guard touched, I could reconstruct his handprint. But how do I know where he went? That boot print corresponds to a Blackgate uniform. If I isolate it, I can see where it leads. Belfry, I've located 2 survivors. One of them's trapped in ice and is gonna need some help.
Understood. I'll let Montoya know where to find them.
Yep, that's a print.
Okay, we got to print off his mug.
Finally, some entertainment.
That works.
His helmet. Oh, it's a clipboard.
Perfect. That should do it.
I won't let you do this.
Thanks. Thanks, lady.
Had enough? That is some poor footwork. Face, meet floor.
Oh, I didn't use momentum. Well, I was saving it. I figure there's gonna be like a boss fight or something.
That can't be good.
Yeah, he's freezing up the whole Blackgate prison.
Regulators aren't playing around. Belfry, Freeze is gone. There's a lot of medical equipment here.
He must still be recovering from your encounter at Elliott Center. You might still be able to catch him.
On it.
Containment protocol. Protective gear must be worn at all times. Heat lamps must be set up outside the cell. Before opening the door, at least 3 guards must be present when entering the cell. Do not touch the inmate directly. Always inspect cell for misplaced items before leaving. Never leave inmate unattended. This actually looks like a pretty dope screenshot. Very frosty. What are these? Maximum security. Like Moody's shots, man. It's good. Okay, we can go that way. And I wish we could help them. Oh no, he might have already escaped.
To the courtyard, then.
Weren't you just there?
Ooh. Dang. Metal Gear.
What the hell is that?
I told you before. Letting me die would have been easier. Now, nothing can stop what's coming.
Oh, he's gonna freeze up the arena.
Soon, the world will feel the cold as I do. This life will be your tomb.
Hang on, is there like a... Yep, tap once. Escape from status activation. Because there's literally no way. You cannot mash A. I was literally doing like a thing like this one of the times I was frozen. There's no way you can mash it to get out of it.
The strength to stop me. I will bring darkness to the world.
It's still... Did it not say that? Or is it just something that doesn't work? Tap once. Okay. It's not working. Okay.
Revenge is best served. Ice cold. I will make hell itself freeze over. You've interfered enough.
Weird. Oh man. Thought we were getting the drop on him.
Belfry, we
What?
need to get everyone
What's the
away
game
from the
physics
harbor.
right now?
That will change nothing. Soon
The jank, man.
we'll be safe.
Ruin a really good, really serious moment in the game. I was trying to grapple away. I didn't know. Whatever. Okay, so I didn't know I was going to attack in the trajectory that would. Well, you can't do shit in this fight.
You are stronger than I thought. This changes nothing. I'm still standing.
Systems operation.
The end of your death.
I literally, I can't get up. I can't do anything.
And keep in cheek, Batman. You will freeze by my hand. Your future lies in my
Grapple. I was doing an aerial attack, but... Oh no, he's sinking. Yep.
It's over, Freeze. You're out of lackeys, money, cryogel, everything.
This was meant to be my greatest creation.
You fly too close to the sun, and you'll get burned.
I would rather die knowing what I am than live in a lie.
That would be your
cue to leave. The bat drone is on approach to pick you up.
Put me back in my cell if you must. There's nothing left for me here.
Dang. Yeah, they didn't really do a whole lot with the compelling stuff about Mr. Freeze. You know, Nora trying to cure himself, perhaps. I mean, they even mentioned in some dialogue that Bruce was helping him come up with a cure, or technically Batman.
Back
So, I mean, yeah, none of that makes sense, really. I just feel like they didn't develop that as far as they could have.
Authorities have finally brought the criminal known as Mr. Freeze in from the cold. Freeze escaped Blackgate Penitentiary with the help of a powerful new suit that reportedly resembled a spider. He was taken down by authorities in a daring battle said to involve at least one vigilante. Despite numerous reports to the contrary,
only one.
GCN has confirmed the vigilante presence did not include Batman, whose absence persists despite a noticeable uptick in major crimes. Freeze is now being held in an upgraded, specialized prison cell at Blackgate, where he awaits trial for numerous federal and state crimes. I'm Noor Rashid, and this is GCN.
Weird. Yeah, that line just didn't make sense. Bruce never got the chance to finish Freeze's cure before he died, but when Code Black was initiated, we received access to all his files. Maybe we could continue his research, finally cure Freeze. Yeah, I mean, it would have been more compelling if they brought Nora into it. I truly think Mr. Freeze is one of Batman's best villains. Like, one of the ones with one of the greatest stories that you can actually, like, really identify with. You could very easily look at what's going on with him and recognize that he's very much the hero of his own story. He's just not really a villain, you know? I mean, he'll do bad things, but he's like trying to help Nora. Which, I mean, if you were in the same situation, you'd probably do anything. Save someone you truly love. Really have enough to play with there. I hate that I have to scroll through just to like mark stuff I picked up. Like, none of that matters. I wish I could level up and keep learning these different moves. That's kind of lame that they put a cap on all this. Like, you just quit leveling up. And you're just like, oh, if you want these other skills, then you just leveled up wrong. You know, you spread it out too much. But I really needed certain healing abilities. I knew that knighthood stuff would matter a lot. But yeah, some of these crits would have been really nice to have that. I didn't defeat a single enemy with the drone. That's crazy. Investigation is complete and all case files have been closed. Gotham City is safer than it's been in some time. Make sure it stays that way. But yeah, now... I mean, does it let me... Yeah, see. So if I wanted to go out and patrol tonight, certainly can. Yeah, let's go for a little night on patrol here. Is Batgirl. Yeah, that's true. She does. You know, there are certain stories where she wakes up and she realizes that he's turned into a total psycho. And that's what makes his story so good and so tragic, is that he'll literally do anything, he'll cross any line, but then he realizes in the end, when it's too late, that's not what Nora would want. He thinks that she would want to live, but he's kind of assuming that. Yeah. What's going on here? Yeah, let's do one more night on patrol. Come back with the stream later tonight. I know I want to jump into some Street Fighter 6. I guess I'll feel it out. I'll feel it out and see how it feels. I might do that, or I might jump in and check out a couple other games. Oh, do we watch Oscar? Okay. Do that. Just leave. Yeah, I mean, I actually really enjoyed the confrontation at, what was it, like the Elliott Center where we fought Freeze. That was cool, but I felt like that was a better ending than dragging this out and making us go to Blackgate and fight him in some big mech. I mean, the mech was cool, but like, I don't know, it just feels like we're running out of good ideas. And they were like, oh, to make the game longer, let's do this. I don't know, there's things I like and dislike about this game, but like, I also think at the same time this game didn't deserve all the hate it got. But also at the same time, its performance was nowhere near what it is now. So the performance of this game has drastically changed in almost a year's time. Because in October we'll be celebrating 1 year of this game being out in the wild and not really being the greatest. It's not a great or incredible game like it should have been, but it's not like the worst game either. I mean, we've certainly been spoiled with better Batman games, but we also need to be able to be free to try something new.
Officers, we have reports of suspicious behavior.
I don't see. Oh, it's right here. Nope, gonna get seen right there.
Good night.
Shit! He's one of those masks!
Watch yourself!
See, the drone just like won't kill these people. Like they take way too many rounds. Like it doesn't make sense. So I can't even get a single kill with that drone. Unless I maybe turn the difficulty down to like easy or something.
Let bygones be bygones.
Let's talk.
All right.
Talk, nerd.
Appreciate it.
I don't know. It's better than CW's. Yeah, it's definitely better than Gotham Knights on the CW, yeah.
I took care of them. You're safe.
I think if CW had chosen these characters for Gotham Knights, it would have been way better. But choosing a bunch of random nobodies who don't really matter, and then making the most stereotypical decision of all time, and to choose, like, the Joker's daughter to be a character, like, that was... Like, just so you could have that token goth character in the game was, like... That was really stupid. Okay, 3 crimes in Lower Gotham. 5 stealth attacks, 3 crimes, 5 stealth attacks.
All clear. So on.
Hand over everything you've got.
Shit! I need help!
Give me your stuff and there won't be any trouble.
Get away from me!
What was I saying? Give me your money.
Please! I'm gonna get killed here! Hey, what do you rule?
This isn't happening!
You're done.
Bring someone here!
All right. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Okay, here's what I know.
Much obliged.
Kick him in the face. There's some decent takedowns and interesting interrogations. There's like really good detective mechanics that are in the game. But I mean, I feel like a lot of that just gets overshadowed by bad mechanics, poor performance at times. I mean, you just end up plagued with a lot of different problems and, you know, different little shortcuts that they took to. And I really don't believe the gear in the mod system needed to be in the game. Whereas in Avengers, it kind of works. Like in this game, it just feels like they had to do that in order to convince people that the game's good to play long term. But honestly, if a game's just good, people will play it long term. And we definitely have this problem with game developers and publishers, you know, forcing them into making every game a live service game. That makes all of this a real problem.
You're in trouble now.
Let's go.
Ouch. Might as well. Loot. Two more stealth attacks, okay. Am I still... Okay, I'm still in the district, okay.
Superpower is hypervigilance.
I want more.
We pressed our thing with the last guy over there.
Better start talking.
Hey, here's what I got.
Appreciate it.
And we're out. Let's see. It's weird, it won't let me pause while I'm gliding. Just awkward. Craft a legendary mod chip using mod fusion. Stop bomb threat. Alright. I think I saw one on the radar, right? Ooh, there we go. Okay. Alright. Bomb threats.
What's Batgirl doing around here?
Oh, when the game runs smooth, it actually looks pretty good and is pretty fun to play. Hop in. In that car, just popping in. 400 yards ahead.
Nearby units, please respond to Lower Gotham. We got something weird out there tonight. Be careful.
Get the device in place. We'll start soon.
Their system is mine.
What was that?
Help me out here.
Bullshit.
I bet that hurt.
See, because you can't land in like a stealth landing.
You telegraph way too much.
That's snipe.
More bad guys to deal with. more of them coming. They're not done yet. Maybe you could try not committing crimes.
Okay. This guy turned around for no reason.
this again.
Woo!
Stay out of Gotham.
Sheesh.
They're almost cute when they're sleeping.
All right. The bomb threats. It's our big objective. Should get us some dope gear. Everything else looks okay. Well, actually, that one's good. Ranged mod. These others are mediocre, but we'll do them. As long as I have time. I think I will. See, the gliding really only works if I glide from like a very high spot, and I can take some nosedives. But eventually the momentum runs out, and that gets kind of sad.
Officers required near Quartz Labs. We have a possible explosive device reported.
Can't be everybody.
Somebody help me!
Stay calm. This is good.
There's gotta be someone who can hear me!
Surprise.
We're clear so far.
Network stable. We'll see something soon. Can anyone hear me?
No, stop.
See, playing as Batgirl and having that upgrade where you're not detectable on cameras or turrets, that's a game changer.
Lights out.
Somebody help! I'm lucky that you were there. I can't put my family through this again.
So, is there like a way to disarm that one? Oh, it's that panel. Okay. Let's see how long it does it. Is it enough time?
Thanks. How
Okay.
am I gonna explain this to everyone?
Yeah, I feel like that was more than enough time. Okay, that's actually fair.
Someone's gotta help me. Thank you so much. Man, I really thought I was done for.
I was just warming up.
Yeah, solid.
I thought I was really gonna die.
Almost to the location, dispatch.
Gotta get to safety.
It's just one bad thing after another.
Yeah, and I definitely like the idea that the cops like weren't your friend in this game. It creates that nice tension. Like you're not an accepted vigilante, you know, they're very anti-vigilante. Always makes for a good, compelling story, so you should be able to do a lot with that.
Let's do this.
Get him.
Hey there, this isn't over yet. Hell yeah. I have to admit, I'm really afraid today.
Fast travel. They were pretty crafty. Criminal deal.
Units needed near the Gotham Cathedral. There's been reports of suspicious activity.
Coming at ya.
Yeah, I legitimately can't dodge anything. Yeah, can't do anything.
Yes, that wasn't fun for you.
Dude, there's like 50 attacks you have to dodge from this lady. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Hell yeah. Don't mind if I do. Got it. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Kidnapping. Owl's Nest, freaks. Criminal stronghold, and armored truck robbery. Alright. Gamers, don't forget to hit that like button if you're enjoying the content here on the channel. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Possible kidnapping in progress. Officers, proceed with caution.
The court has plans for you.
Get away from me! What do you think you're doing? Let go of me!
Go! Vigilantes could ruin our plans, so keep an eye out for it. Hey, we gotta... You're a fool!
Bet you can't keep up.
Ready to stand buns and paintings.
No more playing around. Let's go.
What?
This one might hurt.
Ridiculous.
Come on, spill.
I'll tell you everything!
They're so
Thanks for the
OP.
info.
Gotta take these guys out like twice.
The media has you vigilantes all wrong.
Happy to help. Get home safe.
Last time I fixed it, the guy said it was too old. I just have to get it.
Apparently, the mayor isn't here.
Visit her real quick.
You said it.
Hey, I actually was able to glide all the way to her. It's pretty dope. Okay, that landing looked
Cardiac arrest?
a little jank.
Thanks for your help. Take care of yourself. Gotham Knights.
Oh, there it is. What? Ma'am? Grapple to the right place, please. Hello? In we go.
This has court written all over it.
Ooh, very creepy.
Be careful in there, Batgirl.
See, the fact that there wasn't like a ground finisher or something.
Belfry, I took care of this hideout.
Remarkable.
Letterbox. Okay. Got 3 more crimes to go. I guess maybe it'll be quicker to fast travel out. Victim's wedding ring and engraving inside reads, "Until death do us part." Nina's favored by a group of freaks. Burn the victim. These scorch marks are consistent with ignited gasoline. City worker. Fingerprints on this work tool match the victims. Had to shield themselves.
Got it. Definitely in the right direction.
Should have a We gotta go visit Penguin. Guess we'll do that after we wrap up our crime fighting.
Right now soon.
Yeah, see?
We gotta get this stuff out of here. Where's the car?
Oh my gosh, it's the same.
Units needed in North Gotham. Known criminals have been spotted in the area. Tonight's gonna
Same spot.
You ain't gonna like it. We're killing it. Don't worry. We kick ass. Tonight's gonna be good. That's right!
Heck yeah!
Oh, yeah!
I guess I better go.
Tonight's gonna be good! We kick ass! That's right! Oh, yeah! We're killing it!
Eyes up, Bricks! One of us got caught!
We kick ass! That's right!
You don't want to know what we do to chicken!
Tonight's gonna be good! Hey, someone
Where
took
did
her out!
find you? And hey!
Next stop, prison.
Back up!
We look like fools! Fight up! You ain't like what I told you. Duck! I got
No, no.
Don't try nothing on me!
Maybe you can not beat me up. Very much no. I ain't scared of you.
Interrogate.
All right, let's hear it.
You got me fair and square, hero. I'll tell you everything.
Thanks. You should be safe now.
Wow. I mean, wow. Thanks.
Okay. We were just at the observatory last night. Like spawned it in, then it disappeared, like immediately. Why did it redraw the cape? I don't understand. That would have been a perfect glide to get all the way right here.
They seem to have hostages. Please be cautious.
AIDS. We do this.
Stay here and try to be quiet. Just stay quiet for now, okay?
There we go.
Let me tell you what you want to know.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Right.
I don't think they're coming back.
Thought it was dead for sure.
I was just getting started.
I think that's our last crime, and then we want to go see Penguin.
This was gonna end? know?
Oh, all right, I give up. Here's what you want to know.
Much obliged. Did you even graduate criminal school?
Someone out there! Keep close!
Get her knees. Hit him.
I'm out of here!
Find another partner!
Feel the heat.
This was fun until it wasn't. In this business, you gotta be quick.
This'll help.
They're not getting up anytime soon.
Okay. That's it for that. Let's go see Penguin. Get some dope unlocks from him. Alright, got some resources. They're out in Owl's Nest. See, I'm not unlocking anything legendary. It's all epic. Revenant. I mean, we're definitely getting options for sure. Bioelectric. Force. I don't know. Very odd that you can't just, like, delete mods to get vital resources. And one of the suits I was most excited to wear in the game, which is the Night Ops, and I wanted to be able to customize it, because I know there's lots of different looks for it. Never got it. Just keep grinding through this stuff. Legendary Toxic Shoot, or Incendiary and Concussive. Yeah, I can't do... See, those are already crafted. Already wearing the Incendiary suit. Or... what suit am I wearing? I don't know. I think I crafted one. I did the cryo. I don't know. The way it counts some of these objectives is kind of jank. The way it... sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, that's night 30, and I think our stats were a lot higher tonight. We made some changes to some perks and stuff, and definitely did some damage for sure.
Welcome back.
Alright.
You know, Freeze was the first villain I ever faced as Robin.
He still had a glimmer of humanity then.
Gotham has a way of making monsters. Proof of that's everywhere lately.
Okay, well, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for now. But once again, I want to thank you all for watching. What's up, High Howler? Welcome. We're wrapping it up right here. This has been kind of our full completion of Gotham Knights. I really just needed to chase after Mr. Freeze one more time. But there's still collectibles and stuff I can chase, so we'll go from there for sure. But yeah, I think the performance of the game finally is what it needs to be, which is really sad because we're almost in October. This game will have been out for an entire year. So we weren't really, how many people are going to pick it up at that point unless it's heavily discounted, and even then with all the reviews, everyone's opinions are going to be colored already, and you're not going to be able to really talk anyone out of it. But I still think it's a pretty good game, pretty decent experience, and definitely a fun superhero romp, and a well-designed city, interesting characters. I think the story and the cutscenes are the strongest parts, but nevertheless, there we are. So once again, thank you all for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell if you haven't already, and we'll see you later. Bye.